couple of days left with you, today being the second to the last. And as you know, we began our month together with cleaning out our storage. And I'm very proud and excited to tell you that as of today, the keys and the padlock were turned into the storage thanks to my amazing husband.
All done.
And we have no more storage payment. But there are a few things that stayed and remained from the storage because they were very special to me, and they're going to go to Brienne someday.
Yeah.
So, my niece, can you just picture yourself in this, Brie? So I promised him if he finished the storage, he was going to get a new woman tonight. You know, figured I'd
I didn't ask for this.
So let us tell you the story about this outfit. So this is actually, I'm going to show you the original. This is called a jalaba. And I got this jalaba in Morocco back in the 90s. I took a trip to Morocco with my friend Stacy. I was living in Italy at the time. And we flew to Madrid, and then we went from Madrid to Tangier. And then we decided, well, we're here in the Sahara Desert, so we might as well, or close, we're about 8 hours from it, we might as well drive to the Sahara Desert. So, sounded like a good idea. Who doesn't want to ride a camel in their lifetime?
Who doesn't just, when you're 8 hours away, drive to the Sahara
Why not? So the night before we were going to leave for the Sahara Desert, we were staying at a 5-star luxe hotel, which is absolutely incredible.
It's like a day's in.
Picture the Taj Mahal. No. Seriously, these people know how to live. There's a lot of money over there. We're staying in this absolutely gorgeous hotel, and of course, drinking was always, in the plan at that point in my life. So we began to pile down the Heinekens. And before I knew it, I found myself in the home of a Moroccan family. How I got from the 5-star hotel to the Moroccan home, not 100% sure, but I was there with a young man, and I'm not going to show his picture because I don't know who he is now, but I'm going to tell you that this is it. This was his picture. So it was inside this book as we're cleaning out the storage, and of course this is my book about Morocco. And this is one of my Moroccan shoes that I bought at the village. I couldn't find the second shoe, but
couldn't find in storage.
It's camel hair.
It still might come out.
And what do you think about my Nick Cannon thing?
Yeah.
I could maybe show host The Masked Singer now because he seems to love a good turban.
Yeah.
So anyway, spent the night, and what happened with this family is they all sit on the ground around in a circle when they eat. They made this beautiful feast for their American guests. I can just imagine how I was behaving, but they seemed to be very enchanted with me. I was blonde at the time, and they love big blonde women over there. So you would eat the food and you scoop it this way. You didn't eat there were no plates, there were no silverware, you just scooped. So you would dig your hand in and you just kind of roll it in a ball and pop it in your mouth, which must have been really pretty after 12 Heinekens. Yeah, you just kind of pop it in. Well, before I knew it, this young man that I'm not going to show you in the picture had fallen hopelessly and madly in love with me. I mean, can you blame him? I must have been such a sight after 12 years. And
not after 12 years.
With my food, right?
12 years drink anymore.
So the next thing I know, I'm being shown this outfit, which was a family outfit, and I received a proposal from the family. And what they offered me was if I were to marry their son, they would give me 20,000 camels and a bag of gold. I kid you not, this is a true story. So of course, 12 years in, sounded like a great idea, didn't it?
Not to me, it didn't.
I thought it sounded fantastic. My friend was there. I said, what the hell? Who couldn't use 20,000 camels and a bag of gold?
20,000 camels would
be a great story. Well, of course, it sounded good after the 12 Heinekens, but the next morning when I woke up and was prepared to continue seeing this young man, it didn't sound that good anymore. I was much more interested in going to the Sahara Desert. So we rented an Audi because that's a perfect vehicle to go to the desert.
So everybody goes to the desert now.
And they said, how far are you going? Oh, just a little tool around. Well, don't you know, we drove the 8 hours into the Sahara Desert, which I will tell you is one of the most gorgeous, amazing places you will ever see in your life. We got up at sunrise. We rode camels, and we got to see the sunrise.
Were they your camels?
I have no idea. I just remember they were mean, and but I was going to conquer it. I was going to do it because you only live once. That's the philosophy I've lived by for a long time. So, long story short, we come to pull out of the Sahara Desert and the car breaks down. I can't understand why it could not handle these rugged dunes, but it could not. So we had to be towed out of there. And I have a feeling it cost my family a pretty penny because I had to Western Union home for some money. So thank you, Mom and Dad and Grandpa, who's no longer with us. But so I guess the key to the story is living life fully, which is something
To the max.
we have always done, right?
To the max.
So what it's done for our marriage, what has it done for our marriage, honey, to live life fully? Everybody asks us, how are you so happy after 28 years? And we work together in our real estate business every day.
We've worked together every day for now
25 years.
25 years.
So we eat, sleep, work, live. It's, if you ever had told me this would be possible, because I'm a very independent, strong woman, and he's a very independent, strong man, that we would ever be able to do this, I would have told you you're crazy. But
It's easy because we're totally independent. We don't talk to one another.
Stop it! We do too. And it's like, I'm excited every night to see him. Even if he's just been gone to play golf for a few hours, I can't wait to get
Few
home.
hours? Since when?
Well, maybe that's why our marriage works. He gets to play, especially during COVID-19, 3 days a week. He's been a really happy man. But in any case, it's like we always have something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And when we do travel together, we try to take in every experience that we possibly can. And we try to keep our marriage fun.
Mm-hmm.
We will do crazy things like turn music on and just
We
dance
will
around
get in
in
trouble.
the kitchen. Oh yeah, even sober.
Mm-hmm.
Probably even more so sober.
Mm-hmm.
We've gotten into trouble.
Yeah, especially when we're vacationing in other countries.
Yes.
We get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Like the time that we were buying Turkish rugs and missed the boat and had to jump on it at the docks
Oh yeah, that wasn't
in
good.
Turkey. Yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Conti,
Yeah.
are these your
Are these your
passports?
passports? Your boat is leaving. The cruise ship actually disembarked. We have friends on board. One of them
Yes.
was
Hi, Jen.
Jen.
Hi, Kim.
Kim, congratulations. So the boat pulled off and they opened up the cargo door and threw this makeshift ramp out there and the boat was swaying, the ramp is going. She's like, what are we gonna do? I said, run.
Oh, and we're carrying rugs.
No, the rugs were shipped back.
Jackets.
We had a hook.
Oh, we had a hookah rig. Of course,
We had
we would need a hookah rig.
because you had to buy one of those in there. Just all kinds of stuff. Linen jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we were late to the boat.
And they
We had
opened the
to-
cargo door and we ran across this thing and there was a bunch of other cruise ships and everybody was clapping and everything and everybody wanted to buy us drinks when we got up there.
Well, and
It
if
was wonderful.
it weren't for Jennifer dating one of the crew,
Yeah, we would have been flying
I
over.
think we
the-
would have been flying home
We would have
from
met them in
Turkey
Mykonos.
without our passports.
No, we would have just flew to Mykonos or something.
But we've met a lot of amazing people. Everywhere we go, we're strong believers in respecting the culture, enjoying the culture, appreciating the culture. We don't like to be those annoying Americans that go and think they're entitled. That just doesn't work for us at all. So I think we really immerse ourselves in the cultures, and that's why people receive us in, and we just have an awesome time. So I've never been offered 20,000 camels or a bag of gold for my hand again, but for all the money in the world, I wouldn't trade
Oh,
my
honey.
prince. He's my prince.
And you're my something. Hey, listen all. Thanks for being with us for 29 days.
Tomorrow's the grand finale. We love you all. Have a great night.
Stay safe.